Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tea with Gary V. Hope this works for the West Coast. A little later start. Good morning, Green Dog. Great to see you. Soggy, great to see you. Everybody, share, and boost. Welcome to Tea with Gary V, where I am live on Whatnot answering questions in here. If you got a question, please ask it in the Whatnot chat using the question mark. But I'm also live on all my socials, and I see you all. Maureen, I see you in Germany on YouTube. NFT Parent, good morning on X. American Gunners on YouTube, and then all sorts of people. Naman, I see you on Instagram. Over 1,300 on Instagram. The Luca trade was crazy. All of you on Instagram, please go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Dinomania, hey, on TikTok, please go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Team Gary V, let's spam the shit out of GaryVee.com/whatnot. Good morning, Nico. Whose first show is it here on Whatnot? Let me see the shares. There's only 12 shares. Look at this. There's only 12 shares. Please, can I get a little love here? Can I get a little bit? Okay, 16's better, 18's better. There's literally 251 of you. I would assume, Mike, that this should be at 251. Tea with Gary V is here. Do we have our first guest? I am ready for him or her. This is the show where you ask me questions and I answer. Plus, we give away stuff. We're gonna give away stuff. We're gonna give away Common Sense Cow in a little bit. What's your name, my friend? Where are you from?
Hey Gary, Adrell from Miami. We spoke maybe like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you remember about cohorts and so forth.
I remember, guys. Can we get some new fucking people on this show? This guy's on a second time. We've only done like 3 shows, but I like it, brother. Good hustle. I'm kidding.
Just
Go
wanted to
ahead.
give a little like testimony how you mentioned with cohorts, and then I'll get into the actual question. But going into that and then creating some other content for some other demographics, I was able to connect with someone there on TikTok on a live, who then helped me with some affiliates. He created some content with his target audience and demographics, and then generated some additional sales. So just applying what you preach with cohorts and content. And so just thank you for that as well too. So
And more of that, brother. I don't know if you saw my Instagram this morning, but this guy's talking about like wanting to live his dream, and I need everybody to go to my latest Instagram post that I posted an hour ago. It's everyone needs to hear it, but nonetheless, go ahead, my friend.
For sure. So building on top of what I was mentioned, I have like a fitness clothing brand. And so I wanted to get your feedback, like from a more general standpoint. Let's say, what's some biggest mistakes you see some of the like fitness clothing brands when trying to grow on social media that you see that they make on that regards?
They make content that's selfish, and they don't make content that brings value to people. So for example, putting out content to show people how to stretch their hip flexor is like a piece of content that brings people value. And that's something they could be doing in the gym.
Right.
And so everything's like, buy my shirt and check out how cool my fucking pants are and fucking sell. Look what I'm doing right now. I want people to buy VFriends trade. I want every single person that's watching right now to start collecting VFriends, because I think I'm building the next Pokemon. But look what I'm doing in real life. Instead of just doing sell, I'm here trying to provide value, and then everyone's like, what's VFriends, right? Let's actually do a giveaway. Let's give away this Shrewd Shark. I'm gonna sign this. Now I'm using the platform. Watch this. I'm showing you in real time. Now, I've signed this. It brings it more value. Someone can sell this for $100 on eBay. Now I'm gonna put up a giveaway. That's gonna go up, right? How many people here are on the show for the first time? They're all gonna click. 100 people just clicked. If they weren't following the account, entering the giveaway made them follow the account. Now I'm gonna point to the notes. There's a little yellow tabby, right, that I'm pointing to. That's the notes field. If you click that and you click the little VF15 in there, there's a code it goes in your shopping cart. And then later when I sell these for, instead of 25 for $15, people are gonna get free, and they get into my ecosystem. But what I'm really doing is providing value. It's almost like a global jab, right hook.
Yeah, and
So
it further reemphasizes based the same ones you said with the cohorts last time we spoke, because that's exactly what I've been trying to focus. I don't want to focus so much on the selling, like, oh, here's a new shirt, but like, hey, look, guys, like started motivational. I even started a podcast too to just bring other guests to provide
that's
other
it.
value and so forth. So awesome.
You're heading in the
Appreciate it,
right
Gary.
direction,
Thank you,
brother.
man.
Love you.
Appreciate you.
All
Have
right,
a good
before
one.
we go, Mackenzie, you got one from the text? Everybody, 212-931-5731. I just sent a text out, and people are asking questions through there, and Mackenzie's jumping in during break times. But before we go to Mackenzie and her question, as you can see on screen, everybody, please, and I see you, Owie, I see you holding Atlanta, I see you, Veronica Z, I see all of you, Yabets, JP in Japan, Theo, K, I need all of you to go to GaryVee.com/whatnot, download the app, mom of 3 girls in Edison, New Jersey. Yes, I see you, Lucifer9. I see all of you, but I need you to see me by going to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Download the app. It's a global app, not just US only. I need to teach you how to do this social shopping content thing, but I need you on this platform to teach you. Mackenzie, fire away.
We got Kelly. I'm 48. How do I get over the fear that AI is going to replace my job as a realtor? I'm going to college, getting my master's in psychology, but it worries me AI is going to replace that as well, and then I'll have debt to go along with it.
Don't be scared of AI, like, especially if you're a realtor. Like, robots are not showing up at houses next year. Like, we're not there yet. Like, if you're a designer who has no ideas, if you were a graphic designer who has no ideas, you should be worried about AI. But if you're a real estate agent, it's like, come on. Like, fucking Megan Fox is not showing up at a listing and selling the house like that movie showed anytime soon. We're a little ways away from that. So let's calm it the fuck down. Let's stop always using fear. What this 48-year-old young woman needs to do is stop using fear as her reaction to new things. Right? Because you know this. Like, when I see new shit, I go on the offense. I mean, by the way, AI could disrupt advertising way quicker than it's going to disrupt real estate home sales. So I think for everyone here, it's about fear or optimism. And I think too many people default into fear on everything they hear. So I think the answer to her is to quit it. Stop being scared. Who's next? Albert. What's good, brother? Jump in here. What is the code? Eddie, the code is in the notes here. I'm about to sell some of these. I'll get to you in a second on that. Albert.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Where are you from?
I'm from California,
Amazing. What part, brother?
from the Bay Area, from San Jose, California.
It's a pleasure to meet you. What's your question, my friend?
Nice, nice to meet you. So my question is, I've had a food business where we sell at festivals and fairs. I've had the business for about 9 years, and now we're trying. We've never been on social media. Haven't really created any content. If you go on our profiles, you're gonna see shitty content on there. But now we're wanting to get into this branding because I believe it's time now because we're very well known. We went out and we bought a really nice trailer, and we're trying to get into catering now, but we don't know how to really go about it, marketing wise. What should we do? What should we not do? And just
That's the
things
question.
like that.
I love it, brother.
Yeah.
Couple things. Number one, you need to look at the companies that are located in a 20-mile radius of where you live and find
Okay.
their HR people or their CEOs on LinkedIn and send them messages.
Okay.
So if there's an office 3 minutes from you and you see it's called Logitech, literally find them on LinkedIn and send them a message and say you're a new catering company in the area and would they like to talk. You're gonna, just like the post, ironically, the post that I'm trying to get everyone to look at that I just posted on Instagram, literally,
Okay.
you're gonna get 80, oh, we had a giveaway winner? Maple Bear with the big win. Let's clap it up for Maple Bear, everyone. Maple Bear with a nice win. Maple Bear. So you want to do that. You want to make content on Instagram. You also want to search your town on Instagram. So like,
Okay.
I'm going to show you. I'm tired of people not doing stuff. What town are you in?
In San Jose.
Yep, San Jose. So literally, I'm searching San Jose on Instagram. I hit enter.
Okay.
Right? And now it's showing me. Then I hit Reels. Watch this. So I literally hit Reels up here from San Jose.
Okay.
And now I'm looking at content from San Jose, right? And I'm seeing people. I can click that content, get a sense of who that person is, and I see this guy, and ironically, he does food, and literally he has 178,000 followers, and I could message him and say, I'm gonna say keep going, because I'm gonna give him some positivity, but you could have said, I'm a caterer in the area, or I got a vegetable stand, do you wanna do something together? So,
okay.
Notice so far I have not talked to you about content, I've talked to you about messaging strategy.
Okay.
LinkedIn and Instagram searching your town. After that, you need to make content that is just about what you sell and what you make. Like,
okay.
I don't think you need my advice to what to make. By the way, GaryVee.com/attention. Everybody tag it up right now. GaryVee.com/attention. My brother,
okay.
I made a deck. How many pages is it? 44? 47? I made a 47-page deck for free. For free. If you go to GaryVee.com/attention, it's free.
Okay.
And it will show you how to do content in detail.
And then I have a quick question. Sorry to interrupt. So
No worries.
We went out and we got a professional photographer, did a video, really nice shoot of our product. And my question is, on my social media platforms, should I delete all of my shitty old content and put the new content, or should I leave it? What's the best thing to do?
Doesn't fucking matter. Both work.
It doesn't matter?
Both work.
Okay.
If you feel some sort of way and insecure about the shitty content because you think it's shitty, delete it. I don't think it fucking matters. So good news. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, brother. Good luck to you. GaryVee.com/attention. And don't forget the Instagram DMing and the LinkedIn messaging. And if you all go look at my latest Instagram post where I yell at the guy, I call him a dick. I was pissed. I called this fine gentleman who was a lovely guy. I called him a dick. Let's just play it.
Fucking out of your mind, dick. 25. How do I get some investors? Fucking out of your mind, dick. 25. How do I get some investors?
This guy wants investors.
They don't respond.
And I'm like, email people on LinkedIn. And he goes, they don't respond. This guy's talking about wanting to live his dream life. 20 fucking 5 people. You want to change your life. You want people to give you money. And you've given up after messaging 25 people. Mackenzie, what do you got?
We got Ron.
Ron!
I'm 30 and I currently like my job.
Good.
Get paid good money,
Good.
$200K a year.
Nice
Great
number.
boss. Get
Nice.
to travel all around, which
Wow.
is great work-life balance.
Wow.
But I have an opportunity to start my own delivery business. It would be much riskier, take upfront money, won't get to travel nearly as much, but it would allow me to develop people, which I love to do. How should I make this decision?
I hate that it's on text because I have a follow-up question, which is, does he feel that he stepped into this lucky job, or does he feel he's talented enough and has a skill or relationships or whatever it is that he could get the job again? I always think most people should take risks. I think that we've confused people that risk is bad. A lot of us have parents that tell us old adages, like measure twice, cut once, or, bird in the hand is better, right? All these messages. Mark Laurie, the great entrepreneur, and I were talking about this last night. That's why I'm bringing it up. Like, everything is like scares you to take risk. I think he should take risk if it's easy for him to go back to such a cush sitch. And it might not be. But if you're watching, Ron, that's where I would go with it. All right, real quick. There's 504 of you on here, so I want to give something away. Am I allowed to give this away? Is this... Yeah. Are these here to sell? Do we still have some? Not really, right? No, these are now eBay mainly. Can someone get me a good black...
John Clutch rated black one.
What's that?
John Clutch rated.
John Clutch just rated? Let's clap it up for John and his crew. John, thank you for the raid. You are on with Tea with GaryVee here live in studio in New York City with the V-Friends community. Where is the mouse? There it is. What about that fucking Luca trade? Jesus Christ, that was big. All right. If it's your first time on here, please put the code VF15 for $15 off. If you've never bought anything, put it in the cart right there. Put it in the cart. You can click the notes right here. Oh, we have a giveaway. Black marker. Can I get a black marker? It's a brown. Silver. Here we go. Black is good. All right, everybody. Good news. This is not for you on social. You've got to get to Whatnot. Free Gritty hat signed. Just to give you context. Look at this. eBay.
What's coming today? I'm like, the hat's coming today.
Yours?
Oh yeah.
Gritty, V-Friends. Look at this. The Gritty hat. You're going to like this, everybody. About to answer more questions in a second, everyone. Be right with you. Look at this. Look at the Gritty Ghost hat. 130 bucks sold. Sold on January 17th. 130 bucks. See if there's any others. Gritty Ghost is such a character. Lost the screen. It's back. Gritty Ghost hat is free right now. Just hit the giveaway button. There's 547 of you. Only 243 of you have entered it. This is being given away right now. Let's go to the next question. Everybody in social, you can't win until you go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Get over here. Tina Brown, I see you. Pierre J, I see you on LinkedIn. Isabel, I see you on Instagram. It's not in here. Comms Fitness. Nope. Mr. Credit USA from TikTok, get over here. What's up, my man? How are you? Yeah, hell yeah,
What's
you're
up,
on.
GaryVee?
What's up, fam? What's your name? Where are you
Nothing
from?
much, bro? Javon Banks. I'm from St. Louis. I'm in Dallas right now.
Javon, pleasure, my
I'm
man.
a car. It's a pleasure, man. When I tell you you're my uncle, I always call you my uncle. Been watching you since I was 17. Grew up like straight out of high school. You were like heavy on TikTok, so I just went head on into it. Now my mom watched you and everything like that.
Thank you, brother.
So thank you. I made a nice following on like selling
Wow.
cars now.
Good for you.
And I just wanted to ask, like, what are some steps? Because I know you used to sell wine. What are
Yep.
some steps if you were a car salesman and in 2025? How would you utilize like live shopping? And I do comedy skits, but like I also like to convert those things into sales, my audience into car sales, which I've been doing. But what are some things that you would do? What are some tips you would do?
I would get on TikTok live. Do you have 1,000 followers on TikTok? Oh yeah, you do. You're on TikTok. Yeah.
I'm approaching 600K.
Huge. So how often
Yeah.
have you been on TikTok live?
I literally have never been on. I only post content. Only post because that's what works. But
I want you to hang up right now
okay.
and go on TikTok live and start chopping up. Do you know the craziest part about TikTok live is they're just going to put you in the For You page and random people are going to discover you.
Yeah. Okay.
I literally
sure.
want you to hang the fuck up on me.
Okay.
Open your TikTok app, go to the bottom, hit the plus sign, and go fucking live. And write a title first time, put it up, and just start fucking talking and walking around just like you are now. I want you to do it for an hour just to get your fucking feet wet.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Bro, everything is about action.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody wants to think, strategize.
Right.
You know what I mean? How do
Yeah, for sure.
There is no right, Jay. There's no right.
Yeah,
You understand?
for sure.
Everybody thinks there's some sort of right way. There's no right.
For sure. No, thank you.
And what you've got is so visual.
Yeah.
Like all those cars, and you got a good demeanor on you. Just go and
For sure.
talk.
Thank you.
Answer people's
For sure.
question. People are gonna ask you how to become a car salesman. Where are you from? Just talk.
Yeah.
What you're over worried about is if you spend an hour on it and there's no audience there that can afford those cars, you think you're wasting your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You're not wasting your time.
Okay.
It's the same shit that you did building your organic social. People
Yeah.
people told you that you were wasting your time on that. Nobody was going to buy cars, but you
Right.
listened to GaryVee and it fucking
For
worked.
sure. It worked big time.
Well, guess what? Live is going to work even more for you. Get on it right now.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
See
Thanks,
ya.
Gary.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
All right, this is exciting. All right, who's here and has never been on Whatnot before. This is the first time you're on Whatnot. I want to try something with you all. I want to give you something free. Oh, fuckload. Holy shit. That's a lot of people's first time. All right, everybody. If your first time, wow, there's a lot. All right, a lot. If it's your first time, click the notes. I think it's probably right here. Am I pointing to it right now? It's always opposite. Is anybody watching me? Click the notes right here. Oh, there's only 9 seconds left on the giveaway. How did 200 of you not hit this? Are you fucking kidding me? All right, here we go. Free $150 hat for no reason is going to... Baker Breaks. Let's cap it up. Cap it up for Baker. Let's go, Zach Owens. I see you in the corner tapping. Nice little win for Baker. That's free fucking money. All right, for the rest of you, here's some more free money. Click this little notes thing. It will open. And then click the little VF15. That little white button. If you did it, just say just did it. If you're only for the new people, because it's only going to work for first-time buyers. Only for the new people. If you just did that, you click this little notes thing, it opened, and you clicked the white little thing. Now, these are VFriends trading cards. They're graded. These are graded by CGC. These are a collectible. Let me show you. VFriends. We normally sell them for 25 bucks. We did this the other day, and I loved it. We're going to do it again. We're going to lower the price to $15. You're going to start your VFriends collection right now. I am literally trying to build the next Pokemon, next Marvel, next Disney. A lot of you have heard about it, but you don't know much. We'll educate you on it. But I just want to show you, these things sell for different prices, obviously, depending on what the card is. But as you can see, these things sell. These cards sell. And I want to get you your first one ever. You might get a Passionate Parrot in the mail. Randomly going to give you one away. We're going to sell them, instead of 25, for 15. Android doesn't work. Mixon, I don't know about that. Android works. Maybe reset. If something doesn't work, swipe out of here and come back into the app. The guy Jose, welcome. For everybody on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitch, get over here. Go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. This is why you're missing out, Andrew Monson. Nicholas, get over here. Nicholas, the link is pinned on Instagram Live right now. It's GaryVee.com/whatnot. Texas Razin, get over here. Veronica, you're not seeing it because you're on TikTok. I need you to go to Whatnot. You will only see this notes button if you are on Whatnot. Everybody else is not seeing it on social. All right, Rips, put up 100 of these. We're going to put up 100. This is only for the new friends.
If they don't see the note, they can still go in their wallet. Maybe some people don't see the note.
Yeah, if you don't see the note, you could put it in your wallet. There's a code, put in VF15. That
Here we go.
100 of them are going to get pinned to the bottom right here, and you can buy your first one ever. As soon as you buy one and get it for free, say, got my first one. Click right down there and say, got my first one. Let's go, Humber, got one. Let's go, Humber. Everybody just click right there. There we go. They're flying out. Rabbit Resell, Common Sense Wax, Giannis, my Melissa, Steve. I see all these. Look at this. Chubby got his first one. Chubby got one, guys. All right. What do you got, Mackenzie?
How would you get...
One more time. Who was asking?
Madison?
Madison.
How would you get your mindset to work 40 hours a week? I'm struggling so bad.
To even get 40 hours in? Madison, you could turn it up. Madison, if you're struggling on 40 hours, there's a lot of things that could be going on. One, you might just hate your job. Mackenzie, do you know this, that I struggled to even put 1 hour of concentration to school past 5th grade? You saw the report card. 0 hours of concentration. So I've lived that life. By the way, there's only 15 left of these. Newbies are killing it. Anderson Keith just said, got one, busted my cherry. Congrats to that. What's that, sold out? And they're sold out. I know a lot of you missed your first VFriends trading card. Sandra, why are people buying? Why are we buying these? You should only buy them if you want to collect VFriends. If you're, if you're a collector like I am, people collect. That's why. Anyway, there's a lot there. Either you hate your job, either you're in a very, very tough place right now. It might be about, excuse me. It might be about health. It might be about your relationship. But I believe that optimism is the drug that unleashes everything. I think no matter how shitty your life is or you perceive your life to be, I think there's a lot of people who have a shittier life. And I know that doesn't work for everyone. It works for me. Like putting my life in perspective to the rest of the world always makes me feel better. But two, you've got to start surrounding yourselves with positive people. I think it's positive people and positive content. Right now, like at home, I'm putting on the TV and on phone and on laptop, I'm just consuming a lot of information. Fucking television is a disaster. Has anybody watched Fox News or CNN? They're just scaring the fuck out of you. Social isn't. Everybody blames social, right? Everyone's like, social's so fucked up. Here's my feed. Luca, Grammy News. Let me keep going here. See. Sports, comedy, V-Friends, next post. Music, next post. Basketball, next post. Trading cards, next post. Influencer in my screen, ad. Notice it was an ad. Next. Sports, next. Business, next. Sleeping, big shout out Mel Robbins, next. Business, next. Knicks, let's go fucking Josh Hart, next. Trading cards, next. Fucking exercise, soft tissue, stretching, next. Business, next. J-Lo, I guess. Paris Hilton, got it, next. Pop culture, next. Business, next. Positive influencer, next. New York fucking Jets. The algorithm is you. The algorithm is you. Team, clip that. Once and for all, I'm putting this to bed. The algorithm isn't making you depressed. The algorithm isn't sending you to racism. The algorithm isn't red or blue pilling you. You motherfuckers, you're not accountable. You motherfuckers are not accountable. You're not fucking accountable. I just showed you my algo. The algo is you. Yes, Emily. I feel this one. The algo is you. You are the algorithm. Stop fucking blaming social. The algorithm is exposing you. You are the algorithm. You're the fucking algorithm. You're the algorithm. Black Digital on TikTok. Get over here. GaryVee.com/whatnot. What's going on with Source Signal HDMI 2 over here? It's fucked up. Cargo Shipper Miami. I will keep it up. I will expose everyone on this. We will eliminate all excuses in the culture. Enough. Vinny Pats, I am fired up. You are the algorithm. Enough. I just showed you. It's you. Right, Mace? It's fucking you. It's you. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't give a fuck to turn you into this, that, or the other thing. China is not tricking you. Do you know how audacious you motherfuckers are? You think China gives a fuck about you, Pat, in Kansas? You think the fucking Chinese government's sitting around being like, all right, let's get Pat and his daughter Sally to fucking hate America. You fucking idiots. Enough. You're the fucking algorithm. I'm gonna actually change 3,000 people's lives right now looking at all these different chats. I'm gonna do something right now. If you don't like your algorithm, even if you do like your algorithm, go to TikTok and Instagram right now, go to search, and search GaryVee, enter, and just click a lot of likes to all the GaryVee content. Then type in New York Jets, and like 4 to 5 Jets posts. Then type in wine, and type 4 to 5 wine posts. And then put in trading cards, and click 4 or 5. Tell me what your algorithm looks like tomorrow. You're gonna be living that GaryVee life. You want to turn into me? That's how you do it. All right, let's keep it going. Who's next? Tristan. Can I get some shares? There's only 41 shares. There's 646 of you in here. Hit share, hit share, hit share. Give me a boost, OGs. Frankie Fashion says, my algo is all hot, slightly big-boobed girls. There you go. The algo is you. The algo is you. You're the fucking algo. Hi.
Hey, Gary. I appreciate your passion so much.
Thank you.
So thanks for taking me on.
Of course. What's your name? Where are you from? Wait, name and from.
Oh, hi. I'm Dina, and I live in Dubai.
Amazing. Hi, Dina.
Hey. So my question for you is I am very goal oriented, very consistent. I've done very well in my career. I am really struggling with my Instagram platform and growing my audience, even though I've been doing it 15 years consistently. And I'm just wondering, do you recommend maybe spending on boosting content? I know that
No.
it
No.
stunts
No.
your organic. No.
It doesn't stunt your organic, but you're boosting for insecurity a piece of content that nobody liked. Right? Think about it. You posted it organically. Don't forget, let me show you something that will blow your mind. Watch this. This is my new TikTok account, GaryVee Replies. I'm gonna start replying to people randomly. I have 384 followers. Look how many views this post got. 32,000, right? Now, watch this. Now I'm going to my regular account. 15 million followers, right? Look at my latest posts there. Less views on my latest post. 15 million less followers. It's all about the content now. So what I would recommend you do is not boost content that's already been proven by the algorithm that nobody's that interested in. I would challenge you to start mixing up your content and going on a complete detox and completely going left field. Make a cooking video. Be more vulnerable than you've ever been. Change up your fucking content. Try like sit down and make 10 totally different pieces of content that you have not in the past. That's like different style, different topics, shit you've never talked about, maybe with other random people. Maybe, I mean, one of my most viral posts was me talking about me liking blueberries.
Okay.
I think you need to mix up your content if you're stuck. People, when they're stuck, need a creative reboost of trying different shit, not boosting content that's not doing well.
I feel like my content is doing well. I'm just not growing my audience. My audience, I'm always losing as many followers as I am gaining.
Good news. Followers mean nothing.
Okay.
Followers mean nothing. I'm actually predicting that followers is not even going to be shown publicly soon. It means nothing. I'm not growing either. No one's following anymore. Everything's coming up in your feed. I don't follow anyone when I see good content. I just like it, so I see their content again. I stopped growing too.
Okay. I'll try not to focus on that then. Thank you so much, Gary.
By the way,
Appreciate your time.
I love you for what you just did. People are stuck in high school. Don't worry about how many friends you have. You're focusing on the wrong metric.
I'm so glad to hear that because I feel like I'm doing well. I'm getting campaigns, I'm getting paid, I'm getting the recognition, but I'm just so frustrated that I've been at the same number for years and I just don't get that.
I've been at the same number for years too. Following culture is dying. Everybody's just getting their shit in the feed. And like my whole young crew is like shaking their head right now. Like they all know. They're like, occasionally you'll follow, but like it's not like it used to be where if you saw anything you liked, you followed. You know you don't have to anymore.
Right.
Stop looking at following, stop looking at views. Start looking at views achieved. Start looking at views achieved.
Okay. Appreciate you. Thank you so
Good luck.
much for all that you do.
Happy to do it. All right, I'm giving away another hat because I just love people getting free money. Gritty hat, the Gritty Ghost exclusive hat, which is selling for plenty of cash on the Bay. I want to stick it to all the people that are on social. What's going on with this TV? All of you on social. Oh, look what you did. You tripled it up. Oh, that's even better. Colleen, Road Dog on YouTube, Love It to Affinity on Instagram, Dila, Lulu on TikTok. You cannot get this hat, everyone, because you have to be on Whatnot to get this hat. This hat, signed auto, Gritty Ghost. Put it up, Rips. Put it up. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Whose first show is this? Who's on Whatnot for the first time and enjoying themselves? Say first and enjoying. All right, Mackenzie, what do you got?
We got Connie.
Connie.
Best social media platforms for a 53-year-old registered nurse with a new family photography side hustle.
All of them. Mackenzie, it's fucking all of them. GaryVee.com/attention. Text her back. Sid, wake up and text her back. GaryVee.com/attention. Every fucking 2,000 person, all 2,000, 3,000 people here on all the different channels, all of you should be on Whatnot. First of all, only 670 of you are. But for all 2,000, 3,000 of you watching right now, GaryVee.com/attention. GaryVee.com/attention. I made a 44-page deck for fucking free. Mike Bro from Australia, welcome. That's right, everybody. A lot of people are realizing Whatnot is global. Get on here. Live social shopping platform, Whatnot. All of you should be learning it anyway. I need all of you. Best place for the best wine deals, winetext.com. Throw it up, everybody. Winetext.com in the US. Bringing that 17 energy. I agree, Courtney. Why? I'm feeling real positive here. Sin City Nails on Instagram. It's pinned to the bottom. I need all of you to go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. And if this is your first show, I need you to click this little notes button because I'm going to set you up to get something for free. Rips knows the best desk toys in the world. If you don't like your job, you need VFriends sitting on your desk. All 10 characters. We normally sell these for 18. I'm going to do it for 15 for everybody who wants it for free. But I need you to click the little notes thing right here. Click the little notes thing and then hit the VF15 white button. That will put the code into your shopping cart. Only on Whatnot. That was not for all of you in social media. Let's go to the next question. Who is it? Mona. I like that name. I like that name. That made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Mona, are you here?
Hey, Gary.
My dear friend Mona. It made me double feel cozy. That's awesome. Mona, how are you?
I'm doing really well, Gary.
It's lovely to see
Things are
you.
looking- Yeah. My question is, you know, I work at Yale at a lab where we're
I do.
using VR technology to personalize behavioral interventions for kids.
Yep.
So aside from Yale, I've started my own startup. I've been investing into a demo, like UI UX wireframes,
Okay.
and with Jessica Greenwald, who is my boss at Vayner.
Yes, I know. That's awesome.
So I've invested into that. She's amazing. She's amazing. So she's helping me with these wireframes. So I have the demo ready by March.
Okay.
And in March, I'm going to be meeting many angel investors. It's an AI-powered EHR for therapists. So they will be able to have more precise diagnosis. They'll have a lot of intake information because of an AI chatbot will complete the intake. So I'm hoping that the diagnosis is more precise and that we can use some of these VR interventions and video game interventions to personalize treatment.
Mona, excuse me for a second.
Yes.
Did we get beers on TikTok said, I wish my daddy gave me a liquor store. I want to take a moment to address this. Did we get beers? It sounds like you don't actually know my story, my friend. In fact, my daddy did not give me a liquor store. In fact, as we sit here today, Sasha Vaynerchuk still owns Wine Library. In fact, I worked for my daddy from 14 to 34 and took his business single-handedly from 3.8 million to 65 million, and he never paid me any kind of salary whatsoever, paid me between 40 and 80,000 a year over those years, and I left with so little that I had to start VaynerMedia in a conference room in another company. In fact, I put my daddy on my back, not he put me on his back, and I built it for him. So I think it's fun that people like to have excuses. Oh, the Yeti, I don't think he's a hater. I want him to win, and I want to explain. I wasn't 14 making 40K, Daniel. I was making $2 an hour when I was 14. I was making 40K when I was 26 and had already taken the business from 3.8 million to 25 million. Imagine going on social and trying to make up stories to make yourself feel better because you're not fucking winning. I love all you guys. All right, go ahead, Mona.
My question is, do you have advice on how to go against tech giants? Because you know Oracle and these companies are now getting a ton of funding because of the change in administration. And
yeah, I mean, I think
I feel like
I think you can't be scared of that. Hold on one second, Mona. I apologize again. Another interruption. The winner is 4Later. Big win for 4Later. Big win for 4Later. And so, yes, I'm actually sipping tea. Mona, I wouldn't be scared of that. You can find niches within the big tech companies. Yes, there's going to be a lot, but you'll be able to adopt all those. And there's, think of them as layer 1. You'll just be layer 2. Does that make sense? You're not going to out-tech them.
Yeah.
You're just going to build on top of their tech, and they're going to be able to take attacks. Make sense?
Makes sense. And do you have any advice on pre-seed funding,
Literally,
talking to angel investors? I've never done it before.
Just tell them your truth. You're such a dynamic girl. I know you well. You're going to get one yes out of 25, and then it will start. The end. Literally the video I posted this morning on Instagram. You got to just get meetings and ask.
I saw that.
That's it. If you want money, you're asking for money. You got to grind. You got to grind. Love you. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Gary.
Talk to you soon. Anderson, Keith, great to see you, brother. Dishbot, look at all these, everybody who's got yellow letters right now in Whatnot, all 700. There's so many new people. Go to vfriends.com/quiz. Go to vfriends.com/quiz. Answer, let's pin that, Shepard or somebody else. Answer those questions and to figure out which VFriend you are, and then screenshot the answer and make it your avatar here. Morgan, KC, Sally, Sally Ann 627. The yellow letters are questions, Ryan. I'm talking about your avatar. It says RY. All these yellow letter avatars need an update. This is live, Retro Visit. Great to see you. George 7098, great to see you. Sturgia, great to see you. Sports Card Frenzy, good to see you. All right, let's go to the next question. Mackenzie.
Maddie asks, why do you think companies aren't hiring people in their 40s?
Because I think you're deciding to look at negatives. People are hiring. We hired 9 people in the last 3 weeks in their 40s. Unlimited companies are hiring people in their 40s. I believe that Maddie, again, what I'm seeing in the universe is people are choosing negativity to feel better. Mackenzie, do you believe that companies are not hiring people in their 40s?
No.
Okay. So what kind of question are we having? We do have a pirate, Alex, in VFriends. It's called the Poker Pirate. There was access tokens in Series 1. It's a very rare character. People are hiring in their 40s, but if you decide people are not hiring in their 40s, you're gonna sit in your house and be like, I'm getting fucked by ageism, Gen Z and AI are taking all the jobs. Unlimited companies are hiring people in their 40s. Maybe they're not hiring you, and maybe you need to look at that. Who's up next? Rubo. How do I feel about Luka Husky? That's a monster trade. Rubo, how are you?
Hey Gary, how's it going?
Things are going incredibly well. Where are you from?
Sweden.
Sweden,
Gothenburg
beautiful.
in Sweden.
Amazing, it's a pleasure to see
Holy
you.
shit. I can't believe I'm speaking to you. My God. I've been following you for so many years and I'm speaking to you now. It's crazy.
It's a pleasure, my
Wow,
friend.
my heart is pounding. GaryVee. Oh shit.
It's a pleasure, brother. What's your question?
So, my question is this. Only because of you, I started making content on TikTok 4 years ago about perfumes in general.
Love it.
And I was growing really fast, became the biggest perfume influencer in Sweden in just 1-2 years.
Amazing.
And last year, I started my own brand and expecting kind of people to buy just because of me. But what happened? No one really bought. I underestimated the hard work of building a brand, and now I kind of got hit by that, reality check. And now I'm starting to kind of figure out what I should do from here. And I've read your book, of course, fully in line with building, a brand for making organic content. But I'm a little bit stuck now, feeling like, what should I do? What content should we make? I'm fully with you when it comes to and, not or, like we should do everything. But I'm just like lost. What should we do?
How many TikTok followers do you have?
77,000 on my private account, not on the company or on the brand account.
And how often are you going live?
Almost never.
I think what happened in your transition was I love that you said you underestimated. I think a lot of people take the audience for granted. And do you have any insight to why people didn't buy it is the question. I would tell you that I would go live if I were you for 3 hours a day for the next month and just talk to people. I'm looking at it right now, like Gigi Allen. I'm on TikTok as well. Obviously, everybody get over to Whatnot over here, GaryVee.com/whatnot. But Caden says facts. And you could talk to Caden. You'd be like, Caden, why did you not buy the fragrance? Carissa, I'm on GaryVee.com/whatnot. I also don't see him live on Whatnot. If they go to GaryVee.com/whatnot.
It's because they're probably searching your name versus.
Yeah, don't search my name on Whatnot when you go there. Search VFriends. But my friend, you could just talk to them on live and ask them why they didn't buy the fragrance. Some will tell you they didn't know about it. Some will tell you that they didn't like the description of the scent. But I think you need to spend a lot more time interacting deeper with your audience, because what happened was it wasn't as deep as you thought, because they didn't feel like buying it just to support you, and you need to build a deeper connection. And I believe the biggest way that you can build a connection is live, not content. Live.
Okay, on my private account, that is.
On your private account. I would literally hang up right now and go live for an hour and see what happens. And just talk to them like friends, like a focus group, like you're just hanging out with your potential customers.
Okay, I think one reason why I didn't do it is 2 years ago when TikTok was on the boom. I felt like whenever I went live, I had maybe 100 people in there. But nowadays, when I tried going live, it's like 10, 15 people in there. So maybe it's an ego thing too, where I felt like,
of course it's an ego
no
thing.
one's really in here.
Of course. And the longer you stay on, more people show up. And by the way, 10 to 15 is a lot.
Got it. So you focus on going live instead of focusing on building, or maybe when I went on
Ustream for hours back in 2007 and 8 and 9, there was 13 people there, 40 people there. Be grateful for what you have, not envious of what you don't have.
Got it. While doing content on the side too. Great.
Correct. Talk to them. An hour to 3 hours a day for the next 30 days will change your life.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you too, my friend. All right, actually, I'm going to read the chat a little bit here on Whatnot. Everybody on Twitch, YouTube, Joshua Ford, I see you on YouTube. Avis Concept, I see you on Instagram. John Luca, I see you on TikTok. All of you, please get over to GaryVee.com/whatnot. All right. These are going fast. Excited for the series one. When is risk too much risk? When, if you fail, it disproportionately destroys the people around you. Other than that, it's not too much risk. You know, notice the theme. The lady in Dubai cared about followers. This gentleman in Sweden cared about how many people showed up to the live, right? People are worried about vanity metrics much more than the depth of the whole thing, right? And so, you know, to me, I just think that people need a perspective shift. You know, risk, I think, is practical. But if you lose your home and your children have to, you know, live in a different part of town, like when you're affecting others, but if it's just you, it's never too risky because you're going after your dream, you know? You're going after your dream. All right, let's go to the next one. Yes, garage sales are still in play. In fact, I think Whatnot, for all of you right now, actually I have a fun game for the 715 of you who are on here. As soon as this is over, create your Whatnot account and go live on Whatnot and try to sell something this Saturday out of your house. Something random, like a pillow. Like literally garage sailing on Whatnot, I think is gonna be a monster. Just try it. See what happens. See what happens. All right, let's keep it going. Weekends?
We got a question from Scott. I think
so, Dark. Go ahead.
Scott asks, I know I want to be my own boss someday, but I feel like I'm interested in 20 plus things: food, creative, strategy, sports.
Makes sense.
How can I best learn how to start my own thing?
By picking one. I have all those same interests too. Pick one. Guess. Pick one. When everyone's like, oh, I have 20 things, Gary, I can't do anything. No, you're using the excuse of I have 20 things not to work. People don't want to fucking put in the work. Like, we're gonna have to get to the core of this issue, everyone. There's an issue out there. It's called people want the results, but they don't want to put in the work. That's why plastic surgery and Ozempic are so big. Unfortunately, there's no plastic surgery and Ozempic in business. Motherfuckers don't want to work. I get that you want a Lambo and a private jet and an island and a hot guy or girl as your partner, But are you working for it? Or are you just sitting on social scrolling, farting on your fucking couch and being like, I win. They got lucky. Lucky is the weapon of choice for non-action oriented, entitled human beings. Yeah. Lazy farters all over the world. Lazy farters all over the world, y'all. Lazy farters. Don't be a lazy farter, y'all. Lazyfarters.com, I like that. All right, let's get another one. I know, Rips, you want to get in here. Get in here, Ripsy. I know you want to put up more of these. Yeah, let me just sneak one more in. All right, let's go. Bro, I love you're a fucking mess in your room. I like it, bro. I like it. Bro, I like it. Bro, I'm the same fucking way. I like it. All right, my man. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Anthony. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I quit my job in 2020 because of you, and I opened a toy and collectible shop, and it's been doing real good. But lately, just been having trouble getting people in the door.
Whatnot. I need you on Whatnot today in the store selling stuff.
Already am.
Tell me, how's it going?
Already doing it.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Every Wednesday, I'm live every Wednesday. Come check us out. Off the box 303.
What about Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
So 2020, the first 2 years, we went live 3 days a week on Facebook every fucking week.
I get it. I'm talking about right. Okay. So here's what's happening. To your point, things are changing. People don't want to go to stores. They want to fucking. I love the promo, my guy. Listen to me. I love the promo, but what's going to get you so much more business is you going live on Whatnot. And do you have how many followers do you have on TikTok?
About 1,500.
Beautiful. That means you can go live, bro. I need you to go live on these. Your store's going to become your studio. And that's how it's going to go, man. Don't be romantic about it being a store. Be romantic about building a business. Like, don't create friction for people to come to the store. There's people right now watching that want to buy some of the stores that you have, the toys that you have in the store, but they can't get their ass to Denver. But But they would buy it on fucking Whatnot.
Yep. I'm live every Wednesday.
No, fuck
Monday,
bro. Fuck
Friday.
every Wednesday. That's it.
Let's go every fucking day.
Bro, I need you live as much as humanly fucking possible.
Let's go.
Let's go, brother. Love you. Good luck.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you for everything.
Frank's freedom frenzy's right. Be consistent as fuck. The consistent cougar, right? Yep. Yeah, got blanked there for a second. Consistent cougar. We're good, Mackenzie. We're going to transition. The consistent cougar, I will say this. Someone who's consistent and is a C player. Braden, I want you to hear this because I find you very consistent. I'm about to give you some flowers. I find that a consistent C player, I'm not saying you're a C player, I find that a consistent C player destroys a random A player every day of the week. People don't want to be consistent because they don't like to persevere through the bullshit. Like I woke up this morning, like I love what I do, and I woke up this morning and like, you know how sometimes you wake up off cycle? I got plenty of sleep, but it just felt weird. I didn't want to go to the gym. It was a little gloomy. I didn't want to persevere. I really didn't. But when you fucking have that fucking fortitude in your stomach, it gets you through. You've got to be more consistent, y'all. All right, speaking of consistency, I am building the next Marvel, the next Pokemon, the next intellectual property. I need all of you. I need all of you, if you're new on Whatnot right now, to learn. We could kill all the socials. Kill them. Socials, I'm leaving you. Go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Go to GaryVee.com/whatnot or go to VFriends.com/whatnot. I'm leaving y'all. I need to